The deciduous forests of Great Britain are a haven for all kinds of wildlife, from the common robins and oaks that characterise the British countryside to far rarer sights, like the bluebell, which is often found only in ancient woodland and is protected by UK law.
Today we're after something far rarer, native to only a single forest in the whole of the United Kingdom. Quercus percontor, or, as it's more commonly known, the challenge tree.
The challenge tree is notoriously difficult to find, blooming only once in every 100 years. But the signs are clear if you know what to look for.
Ants. These clever invertebrates are a clear sign of a nearby challenge tree.
Inquisitive by nature, they are drawn to the nectar of the flowering challenge tree. And it is by following them that we may find our prize.
And here we are at last, the challenge tree. And at a perfect moment too. As you can see, it's just coming into bud, stimulated by the coming of spring and the vibrations of the ants that seek its nectar. This challenge tree is preparing to undergo one of nature's most magnificent transformations.
Drawing on the nutrients from the soil and energy from the sun, the challenge bud begins to unfurl. Inside each leaf there is a question. Scientists don't yet understand how each leaf decides which challenge it will set, whether it be determined by some combination of soil content or access to light, but nevertheless, after only a few short days of spring, a challenge unfurls to bask in the sunshine.
And there you have it. A challenge tree leaf, grown and matured and ready to be plucked. I wonder what the question is inside. Dear Sycamoreans, today's challenge is focused on understanding the different kinds of skeleton that different animals have, and using scientific vocabulary when describing and explaining. Your first task will involve looking at the differences between vertebrates and invertebrates, including taking part in a quiz to challenge your knowledge. Afterwards, you're invited to examine the differences between endoskeletons, exoskeletons, and hydrostatic skeletons, where you're also challenged to think of some examples of your own. Finally, as all biologists must, you will need to put your thinking caps on to suggest some pros and cons for each skeleton type you have studied. Would you rather have an exoskeleton, an endoskeleton, or a hydrostatic skeleton? Does your answer change if you're a bird, a beetle, or a beluga whale? As an added extra, you could try to reimagine human beings with a different kind of skeleton. What would we look like? Where might we live? And how would we move? As always, YouTube videos are available to support you, and never hesitate to ask for help. Good day, and good luck.